Last week we talked about training versus competition. This week we were discussing also an interesting topic. Maybe you can explain.
In relation to that subject, you talked about quality of training in relation to quantity of training, and let's say the general opinion or the general thing we always say is that the quality of training is always more important than the quantity, but the quality of training is kind of more always related to intensity of training, but that shouldn't always be the case, because when people come in and starting CrossFit in our box, we always choose for them is to have more quantity of training, so to do more during the week, so more workouts, but the focus on that is quality of movement and quality of basic technique. But we add no intensity on top of that, so we build a fundament of technique and body movement towards the next phase. And the next phase would be adding the intensity on top of that fundament. So we have, but they might do less workouts, so less training days in that week. So then it's less training days, but more intensity within the training on that strong fundament of basic movement. And then after that, you combine the two, so and then you're going more into sports and maybe increasing the level of fitness even more, because then you want and volume and intensity of training, and that's all relative, of course, to the person. After that, could be if you have a like a training cyclist, you have a testing week or a testing period, and then the most important part is the output on, let's say, the whiteboard. Okay, where do I stand right now? It could be in competition or it could be in your box.
Great. Next week, topic, training and injuries.
Yes.
Right? Okay, see you next week.